Now that Costa Rica and Honduras 11 draw after a 94th-minute Ticos equalizer have completed matchday No. 9 of CONCACAF's hexagonal round of 2018 World Cup qualifying, you're probably wondering, so, what does the US national team have to do in its final game to qualify automatically? How do we end up in the playoff versus Syria or Australia? More player ratings from USA 40 Panama. 3 things we learned with Mexico and Costa Rica locked into first and second places, respectively. Here's a look at the current hex standings, followed by every possible scenario. Tiebreakers listed in order, from left to right. Team PTSG-DGF Mexico 2-1 or 1-0, 1-4 Costa Rica 1-6, 7, 1-3, USA 1-2, 5, 1-6 Panama 1-0, 2, 7 Honduras 1-0, 7, 1-0 TT 3, 1-3, 5 more Pulisic. Altidore. Feel all the emotions as WC Dreams rescued USMNT will finish third if 1 USA beats TT, 1 USA draws TT, 2 Panama fails to beat Costa Rica and recover a 7-goal differential disadvantage. OR2, Honduras fails to beat Mexico and recover 12-goal differential disadvantage. 1 USA loses versus TT, 2 Panama draws or loses versus Costa Rica, 3 Honduras draws or loses versus Mexico. Recap: USMNT routes Panama to boost World Cup dreams in a big way. USMNT will finish fourth if 1 USA draws TT, 2 Panama beats Costa Rica and recovers a 7-goal differential disadvantage. OR2, Honduras beats Mexico and recovers 12-goal differential disadvantage. 1 USA loses versus TT, 2 Panama beat Costa Rica, 3 Honduras draw or lose versus Mexico. OR2, Honduras beat Mexico, 2 Panama draws or loses versus Costa Rica. Videos: Pulisic makes it 10 after 8 feet. Pulisic 2 Altidore for no. 2 USMNT will finish 5th if 1 USA draws versus TT, 2 Panama beats Costa Rica and recovers 7-goal differential disadvantage, and 3 Honduras beats Mexico and recovers 12-goal differential disadvantage. 1 USA loses versus TT, 2 Panama beats Costa Rica, 3 Honduras beats Mexico. There you have it. So which of the above is it going to be on Tuesday? Will the Yanks finish third, fourth or fourth? Follow it. And MLS. Manchester United will be without one of its starting midfielders for the next few weeks. The Belgium FA revealed on Sunday that Marwan Fellaini suffered an MCL sprain in his left knee, ruling him out for a couple of weeks. Fellaini suffered the injury midway through the first half of Belgium's Wild 43 win over Bosnia and Herzegovina in World Cup qualifying Saturday evening. The injury forces Fellaini to miss Manchester United's upcoming game against Liverpool, and with Paul Pogba's injury, leaves just Ander Herrera and Nemanja Matic as natural central midfield options for manager Jose Mourinho. Follow all of PST's place coverage. Fellaini has started 3 of 6 games in the Premier League this season, scoring 3 goals. With Pogba out, he had moved into the starting lineup and had begun to prove to Mourinho his worth this season. The injury now is a setback for Fellaini, who will have to start over and work his way back into the lineup. Angel Gomez put the cherry on top for England's under-17 men's national team in its FIFA U17 World Cup opener. The Manchester United product called home a beautiful free kick in the 81st minute to put the finishing touches on England U17's 40 rout over 10-man Chile. Gomez's effort encapsulated the day for England, which were dominant from the start. Borussia Dortmund summer signing Jadon Sancho scored twice and added an assist after Callum Hudson-Odoi scored the opening goal in the 5th minute. Here's a look at the free kick. GROZNY, Russia at Brazil. Great Ronaldinho has played a game in Chechnya alongside the Russian region's authoritarian ruler Ramzan Kadyrov. Ronaldinho, a 2-time World Player of the Year, scored for Kadyrov's team as it won an exhibition 63 against a lineup of Italian former players, including World Cup winners on Saturday. Video: Premier League highlights. Kadyrov himself took to the field and scored for his team, which was largely made up of Russian ex-pros with a smattering of government officials. The Chechen leader is fond of sports, particularly soccer and martial arts, and has often brought foreign sports stars and other celebrities to Chechnya as a sign of prestige for the formerly war-torn region. International rights groups have accused Ramzan Kadyrov's feared security forces of extrajudicial killings, abductions, torture and other human rights abuses. Enjoy it while it lasts. According to a report from Italian sports publication Gazzetta dello Sport, New York City FC midfielder Andrea Pirlo will retire at the end of the current season, with his contract expiring in December. In an interview with Gazzetta, Pirlo lamented that he has no more cartilage in one of his knees and even had Juventus doctor look at it during his former club's tour of the US, to no avail. Injuries have kept Pirlo off the field for much of the season, relegating him to a bench role. More protect Pulisic, please. Yanks bemoan fouls, lack of cards. You just realize that the time has come, Pirlo reportedly said. Every day you have physical problems. You cannot train as you would because you always have some stuff wrong. At my age, that's enough. It's not that you can go on forever to 50. I'll do something else. NYCFC made a big splash in July 2015 when they signed the legendary Italian midfielder from Juventus on a free transfer, but while the 36-year-old has had some brilliant moments in MLS, he also was part of some NYCFC lowlights, especially on the defensive end. That being said, he currently has 1 goal and 18 assists in his MLS career through 60 games, with 58 starts. When asked about what he'd like to do in the future, Pirlo deflected a suggestion that he could become an assistant coach for Antonio Conte at Chelsea this winter, though he didn't rule out coaching entirely. I do not know yet, Pirlo said. I'll be back in Italy already in December. Conte's assistant, they say things. I have ideas, but give me time to decide. If Pirlo does enter the coaching ranks, there's a couple of directions he could go. Former teammates Filippo Pippo Inzaghi coached AC Milan for a year in just his second year of coaching, and is currently at Venezia, while Alessandro Nesta has opted for a lower level, starting his managerial career coaching Miami FC in the North American Soccer League. There is no right or wrong way, Pirlo said. It depends on the opportunities that you offer. If you coach a first team right away, it's hard to refuse. I repeat, for now I do not have that intention. After 25 years of football I will be at home with my family. 2 twins were born in August. To keep fit I will play golf, handicap 10 and tennis. Of course, it wouldn't be a story on American soccer without a question on bringing promotion relegation to the American pyramid. And if he hadn't said it already, now we know Pirlo is a fan of promotion relegation. Absolutely agree, Pirlo said. If there was more pressure to avoid losing and falling back than to win, quality would rise. If MLS does not change the rules by liberalizing the market, there will never be a team like Real Madrid.